The radar lights up. A threat has been detected. Distance, locked. Speed, calculated. Trajectory, predicted. Within seconds, a response is launched. A defensive missile cuts through the sky, intercepts the target, and destroys it. Perfect execution, exactly how it was designed to work. And for a moment, it feels like control, like the system is working, like the sky is protected. But then, another signal appears, and another, and another. Because the reality of modern warfare is this: air defense systems don't fail all at once. They fail slowly, under pressure, one layer at a time. And when they do, it's not because they stopped working. It's because they were never meant to handle what comes next. Chapter 1. The setup on the surface. Air defense looks simple. Detect the threat, track its movement, intercept before impact. But in reality, it's a layered system. Long-range radar detects incoming objects. Missile batteries prepare responses. Short-range systems protect critical zones. Everything connected, everything coordinated. Each layer has a role. Each layer buys time for the next. If one misses, another tries again. If one fails, another steps in. It's not one shield, it's multiple. And when it works, it creates something powerful, a sense that nothing can get through. But that sense is where the problem begins. Chapter 2. The problem, because air defense is built on one assumption: that threats come at a manageable pace. One missile, maybe a few. Something that can be tracked, understood, engaged. But modern attacks don't work like that anymore. They don't come one at a time. They come together. Missiles, drones, decoys, electronic interference, all at once. Some are real threats, some are distractions, some are designed only to confuse the system. And here's the issue. Air defense doesn't just need to respond. It needs to decide. Which target matters most? Which one is real? Which one is dangerous? And every second spent deciding is a second lost. Because while the system is thinking, everything is getting closer. Chapter 3. The limitation. But the real weakness is not just time, it's cost. Every interceptor missile is expensive, hundreds of thousands, sometimes millions, for a single shot. Now compare that to what it's trying to stop. Cheap drones, improvised weapons, low-cost projectiles. Suddenly, the math stops making sense. You are spending more to defend than the attacker is spending to attack. And that creates a trap. Because even if you intercept everything, you're still losing resources. And if the attack continues long enough, you run out. Not of capability, but of sustainability. Chapter 4. The saturation point. This is where failure begins. Not with a single miss, but with saturation. Too many targets, too many directions, too little time. The system starts prioritizing, choosing what to engage and what to ignore. And that's the moment everything changes. Because now, the attacker doesn't need perfection. They don't need every missile to hit. They just need one to get through. One gap, one delay, one missed interception. And suddenly, the system is no longer a shield. It's a filter. Chapter 5. The real reason. Because air defense is reactive. It waits, it responds, it adapts after the threat appears. But the attacker controls the timing. They decide when to strike, how many to launch, what combination to use, which means they control the pressure. And pressure is what breaks the system. Not instantly, but gradually. Each wave forces more decisions. Each response consumes more resources, until eventually, the system is no longer keeping up. Not because it's weak, but because it's overwhelmed. Chapter 6. The strategy. So modern defense doesn't rely on interception alone, because interception is the last step, not the first. Instead, the strategy shifts earlier. Detect threats before launch. Disrupt supply chains, target launch systems. Reduce the number of threats before they reach the sky. At the same time, defense becomes layered beyond missiles. Electronic warfare. Chapter 7. The bigger implication. This is what changes everything. Air defense is not about creating an impenetrable shield, because that doesn't exist. It's about managing risk, delaying impact, reducing damage, buying time. And that means no system is perfect, no sky is fully protected, because the balance has shifted from stopping everything to surviving enough. Chapter 8. Ending. So when you hear about advanced air defense systems, intercepting missiles, protecting cities, stopping threats in the sky, remember this: they're not designed to be perfect. They're designed to hold for as long as they can. Because in modern warfare, failure doesn't start when something gets through. It starts when the system can't keep up anymore. And by the time that happens, it's already too late.